This I wanna nail sports to the bone. Top blogger, top YouTube channel. No matter which sports here, we got it covered. Subscribe and hit the notification bell.
What's up, sports to the bone family? What's up? What's up? Welcome back to another video. Hope everybody is doing okay. Hope you guys are looking forward to this ODI series that is coming up. So with the T20 series done and dusted, we're just going to spend some time to take a look at these 14 players that were selected by the West Indies to represent us in the ODI series coming up against New Zealand. So we are supposed to play 3 ODI games. So what I'm just going to do, I am actually going to remind you guys of the 14 players and also going to let you know their stats. And the stats is brought to you by the ESPN Crick Info. So this is not me telling you any stats out of my head. This is not me telling you stats based on my favorite or somebody that I don't like. No sort of foolishness. The numbers coming straight from the ESPN Crick Info website. So once again, we're going to definitely take a look at all the players and look at the numbers so that we can get an idea of what they will do against New Zealand. More often than not, players will perform to what they are used to, their average. Yeah? So, yeah, we're definitely going to take a look at that, my piece. But you don't know, as per usual, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, just going to ask you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And also make sure you turn on that post notification bell. Become a part of the family as we are on our way to 10K subscribers. All right, my peeps. So, the first man that I'm going to be zooming in on is the West Indies captain, Nicolas Puran. Right, he's the ODI. He's the West Indies white ball captain going into the ODI series here. So he would have played 49 ODI games for us. And in those 49 games, he would have batted in 46 innings. And so far, he has scored 1,434 runs. And he has actually scored 10 50s for us and 1 century. That century would be his highest score of 118. So the average there for Nicolas Puran is 35.85. And his strike rate is somewhere around about in the 90s, maybe 94 or somewhere thereabout. One thing though, my viewers and subscribers, with this Nicolas Puran average here, it has definitely fallen down a whole lot since he would have gotten the captaincy. So he's definitely going to be looking forward to getting some runs in this series. At number 2, we have Shay Hope. Shay Hope is the vice captain for the ODI team. He would have played 101 games. I think probably the second most capped game in this squad after Jason Holder. So he would have played 101 games, and he would have batted in 96 innings, scoring 4,215 runs. You understand? His highest score is 170, and that average has actually dipped under 50 for the first time in a good while. 49.58. Didn't do too well in those series in that series against India. So 49.58, and the series prior to that, he didn't get as much as he would have wanted. So strike rate of around about 75. He always gets some stick for his strike rate. But we're talking about 13 centuries and 20 50s. So Shay Hope is definitely going to be a force to be reckoned with once he gets in. Shamar Brooks, he would have played 18 games for us so far. Would have batted in all innings, scoring a total of 613 runs. And his highest score is 101 not out. And that average is 36.05. And he would have also amassed 350s. So he's definitely going to be looking to continue that tally. Casey Carty, another youngster in the squad here that I am hoping will get an opportunity. He would have played 6 matches for us so far, getting a total of 114 runs and a high score of 43 not out. And that average is around about 38, if I'm not mistaken. So he's definitely going to be looking to up the ante there. Also going to want to improve that strike rate, my viewers and subscribers. He doesn't really get his runs as fast as how we would want. Shemran Hetmeyer, another experienced player that is expected to hit the ground running once he gets in. He would have played 47 games so far, amassing a total of 1,447 runs, high score of 139 runs, average of 35.29, and we're talking about 5 centuries and 4 50s. So Shimron Hetmyer definitely has the ability to do way better than that. Not too bad at all though, 35.29 average. But the fact that he's one of the better batsmen in the Caribbean, we would want to see that average going into the 40s. That would definitely be good. Jason Holder, the former captain, he would have played 128 games, the most experienced in this squad here. And he would have amassed a total of 2,028 runs and a high score of 99, I think it is, not out, and an average of 24.73. And he would have also scored around about 1150s for us. So he's definitely going to be looking to continue on that part. He has the ability, especially with the ball. He has the ability to change the game for us. So we're hoping that he will definitely come good for us. Akil Hussain, he would have played 26 games so far, 39 wickets, average of 28.38, economy rate of 4.72. And 4 for 39 would be his best bowling figures. So he's definitely going to be looking for a 5 in this series here. We are hoping that things will go good for Akil Hussain. All right, the next player we have, he can be called a senior player in the team, and that would be Azar Joseph, having amassed 51 ODI games. Picking up 82 wickets at 27.60, average economy of 5.21, and he would have picked up 1 5-wicket haul. That is something that he's going to be looking to improve up on. So he's actually our leading ODI bowler, so he will want to continue in that vein of form. Brandon King, coming off some good form out of the T20 series, he would have played 18 games, 428 runs, high score of 91 not out. Would have also, his average is 26.75, and he would have amassed 350s. Kyle Mayers, who they are trying with in the top order there, he would have played 14 games so far, 375 runs, high score of 120, average of 120. He has an average of 28.84 with 1 century, as I said, and 150. Now, Godikish Moti, he's also in the squad, and he might play depending on his fitness. He would have fractured a finger. I think he was in the game against India in one of those games. So Moti would have played 4 games, would have picked up 8 wickets. Best figures are 4 for 23, an average of 16.75, economy of 3.65. So not too bad at all. Definitely want to get him established in that team. Kimo Paul now, another young all-rounder. He would have played 23 games, 266 runs, average of 22.16. And he would have, his top score is actually 46. But we remember he does some bowling, would have taken 25 wickets, best of 3 for 44, economy, and 6.0, and his average 39.08 where the bowling is concerned. Jaden Seals, he would have played a couple of games, 7 games in total, would have picked up 4 wickets, 1 for 39, the best, so he's definitely going to be looking to improve upon that, especially seeing that he's trying to establish himself as the top man, or the opening partner to Azar Joseph. And the final person rounding off the squad would be Kevin Sinclair, who is hoping to make his debut. So he's definitely going to be looking to bring that first class experience to the series in case he gets an opportunity. But yeah, that is how it is looking, my viewers and subscribers. Hopefully we can get a chance to take a look at the numbers or the stats for the New Zealand players before the series starts. But that is what we are working with. We're hoping that most of the guys will be able to get it right, because we'll definitely need majority of them getting it right at the same time to beat New Zealand. And we have to remember that New Zealand is ranked as the #1 ODI team. So just some food for thought, my viewers and subscribers. So just go ahead in the comment section and let me know exactly what you think about this one. Sports to the bone. I'm out.